This may be the fastest 2-year-old video you're ever going to get. The yearlings, I'm not going to do a video. We have so much to talk about next week with the yearlings. I'm not going to do a video. This is the 2-year-olds. Okay, let's see. Allie's Got Grit racing tonight for Did I miss the exit? Am I going the right way? I believe I am. Allie's Got Grit races for $130,000 tonight. Truthfully, our best shot in Illinois. In fact, I'll go as far to say the best shot we've had maybe ever in Illinois is Allie's Got Grit tonight. He is really coming into his own. I actually like this little colt. Arrowhead Hanover, very, very likable colt. He'll come back in another 3 weeks or so. Aunt Lily, same type of thing. 6 weeks. You know, I had a couple of clients message me, older horsemen, and they say 8 to 12 weeks would be the minimum. I am not giving any horses without any due reason. Now, if you have a horse that's got bad knees or had some issue, was put away, maybe a little bit sore, okay, we can have that discussion. But I am not resting the horses for 8 to 12 weeks. I think it's a waste of time. I think anything more than 8 weeks is unnecessary, and we've done that. Rest them 3 months and 3.5 months, or even 2.5 months. It never ends up good. The horses don't come back as good. They're athletes. You know, they lose their form a little bit, and we're just not doing that this year. I told everybody the blueprint we were holding with the 2-year-olds, we're going to bring them back in 6 weeks, train them down, reevaluate them, decide what we're doing, and either push forward or maybe give them another rest. But they are not staying in the field more than 8 weeks. And for the people out there that don't agree with that, that's fine. But that is the way we are going to handle all the 2-year-olds this year. And all due respect, we've been through this time and time again. Keep in mind, we train down 50 to 60, usually 50 to 60 yearlings every year, and 2-year-olds that are training back, a good portion of them. So we've had a pretty good look at where we want to be, and this is what we've decided for this year. Bluebird Tuxedo Hill is training down now in Ontario, so I'm eager to see how he comes. Blue Ventura also in Ontario. I'm interested to see how he'll train back. It's a very, very likable horse, and I think he'll be a very good horse for us as a 3-year-old. But again, I'm more apt to send the horses that appear to have the speed to go further to Ontario, right? The ones that look like Mohawk horses, could be Mohawk horses, those are the ones that will likely start siphoning over to Ontario. I guess that's not the right word. Pushing over to Ontario so that they get an opportunity to train down a bigger track. But if they're not Mohawk horses, if I can't make an argument for them to race at Mohawk, it's going to be really, really hard for me to push them over there. Cadeau, he's here. He's training back. We're going to give him lots of time to get his legs under him. Captain Incredible trained good today, I'm told. We're going to race him next week at the Meadows. Again, baby steps and that watermarks every week. Qualifier, week off train. Now he's raced. How did he race? How did he come out of the race? So on and so forth. Thursday may be his last start of the season. I don't know. I've been happy with what I've seen, but I'm very cognitive. If I don't think he can go to New Jersey and win that stake race, he's not going to New Jersey. And I think that's fair and exactly what people would want, I believe. Century Legion is in Ohio now, and somebody had asked me the other day, Anthony, why wouldn't we just leave him in Ontario till January, train him back? I just went over this with everybody. That's not what we're doing. And people may not agree with that, but that's the decision I've made with regards to our horses. We are going to train him down. Another concern was he's too big for a half. There's no such thing. He'll either get over a half or he won't. If he won't, there's just the Meadows right there also. So I'm not overly concerned with Century Legion just yet, right? We'll see. I'll know. He's starting to train now, so I'll know soon enough what he can and can't do. Chicago Hall is going to come over here also at some point when we bring him back. Country Dancing is heading to Ontario. Harry's going to have country dancing for the foreseeable future. Dancing by Myself is going to Dominic's. He'll stay there for the foreseeable future. I believe both these horses are Mohawk horses, so I don't have a problem sending them over there to train down. Fire and Shine will come back in the next few weeks again. Right around that 6-week mark is how long it's going to be for those horses till they come back in. Foxy Seaside is training right now, jogging right now in Ontario. Freedom Hill will come back in. She'll come back into the barn again at that 6-week mark. Gaslight Hall, now there's a different situation. Gaslight Hall, I'm going to give the 8 weeks too, because Gaslight Hall deserves the 8 weeks. His knees bug him. Give him the 8 weeks, maybe even 9 weeks. I just need 1 minute if that's all right. Is that okay? Thanks. Gorgeous package will come back in at the 6 week mark. Grand old chap has been in 212. He's getting closer. Grand Slam Dio will come back in again 6 weeks. Gymboree, same type of thing. Saw some people dumping shares of Gymboree the other day. Scotty loved her with the hobbles on, and I think she's going to do good things here. And if the bleeding persists, keep in mind, we can race her all spring on Lasix at the Meadows, at Mohawk if we want, or Northfield Park. So I think now would be the wrong time to dump them unless you just don't think she's going to be a good enough 3-year-old, which, if I don't know, how do you know? We're both going to guess. High Hopes is training down in Ontario. I haven't had an update from Dominic yet, but she's probably still just jogging. I don't play nice jogging in Ontario. Also, I'm a Trucker's been in 218, creeping towards the races. I'm Ready Too is schooled twice, trained once. Will probably qualify. Ooh, I can't qualify him on Wednesday. I'm not going to be there in time. You know what? One more week of schooling isn't going to kill I Don't Play Nice. So I think that's what we'll do. I'm Ready Too. Leggy is going to Ontario. I think Leggy, she hasn't gone yet. She's starting to train now and train really hard and look really, really good. She could be a Mohawk filly. I really like this filly. For all my partners that have maybe given up on her, don't. This is a nice filly. Manhattan Money is over in Ontario now. He's jogging back. Melisandre is here. She'll start training in another 2 weeks. Memento Mori will be out for the full six or so weeks. Mountain Veer Prince, I'll give him 8 because he's small. He needs to grow up. He needs to fill out. So I'll give him another couple of weeks. My Wicked Heart is in Ohio right now. She's going to be in the sale on December the 18th, and we'll move her out. Never Lose Felix is training in Ontario. I like Never Lose Felix. I think he'll be just fine. Oh, he'll know, same thing. I think this is going to be a really, really good filly for us. She's in Ontario right now. Pelican Owl's been in 2-4, but the scouting report on Pelican Owl from Jason is he was a little flat the other day. Was he sick or does he just need a little more time? I don't know yet. Resolve Indeed will come back in at the 6 week mark. Rose Run AJ will be back in a few weeks. Rose Run Alexandra will be back in 3-4 weeks. Rosetta is back now. She arrived today. She sits at the bars coming in. They say she's still intermittently lame on that left front leg. We are going to jog her and try and rehab her, because if she's not going to make it, she's still a top broodmare prospect, and if one doesn't work out, the other one hopefully will, I would imagine. Southwind Idex is training down, still lazy, but training down in Ontario. I didn't realize how well-bred he was until I looked up his pedigree again last night. Hopefully that shows up sooner than later. Speed of Sound is starting to put it all together now in Ontario. Happy with her. Trevino on Green is at Northfield Park. He is going to train down with us here at Northfield. Westland Warrior will be coming back in another 3-4 weeks, I would imagine. What a lady, what a night tonight. Tonight's the night. This is her last start of the season, racing for 140,000. So good luck to all my partners. Woodmere Betcha creeping ever so closer. Been around 210, 212, I would imagine, by now with Jamie Smith in PEI. I'm here. I'm at the airport. I got 20 minutes to get to the gate. Shouldn't be a problem. No bags, just my driving bag. Already checked in. TSA. I'm all good. So I will talk to you all soon. Your videos are done now. I'll be back to you, I would imagine, give you an update at some point tonight, tomorrow, as to how the horses went tonight. Good luck to all my partners. Big night for us in Illinois. This is it. This is the final race. They both race for good money. Without a doubt, our best hope lies with Ali's Got Grit. They both have shots, but he's the best one of the two with shots. I think he's got a shot. He's a nice colt. I like how he's turned it all around. Good job by Jim, and hopefully it all comes to fruition tonight. Take care. I will talk to you all very, very soon.